Lacey. I am 25 years old and I am from Florida. I want to lose weight because I had a baby about 11 weeks ago and I want to lose all those extra little pounds that came along with my bundle of joy. I plan on exercising, using my Fitbit, portion control, and all the good stuff that comes along with this lifestyle change. I will see you guys soon and good luck to everyone. Bye.
Is 239.8.
Lisa, hi Team Orange, Emily here checking in with my weigh-in. So I had my Weight Watchers meeting and this week I weighed in at 259.9, which is a 0.8 pound loss from last week.
$146.4. 223.7. $216.0. Yay!
don't get discouraged. Sometimes when you're beginning a challenge or you're beginning your journey, it's always hard and you feel like you want to give up and stuff, but you know, you're always going to have those little bumps in the road. You just got to keep going, keep pushing, and you'll see, you know, pound by pound, everything will, you know, pound by pound, it'll go down. You know, you can't, if you don't lose 10 pounds in a month, that's alright. If you lost 5, that was 5 less than what you had. So don't get discouraged, you guys. That's my advice for today. And so does Ada. Let me let Ada tell you guys. Hi. Don't get discouraged, everyone. I'm rooting for you. Bye, guys.
Hey guys, Paige here for the weigh-in for the Biggest Loser Challenge. And my advice is to start off your day right. Eat a healthy breakfast, because when you tend to start on track, you tend to stay on track. So if you start off the day bad, then, you know, you're off track already and it's harder to get back on track than it is to just stay on track. So the night before, plan your breakfast, plan your exercise, and then you should be good to go for the whole day.
What's up, everybody? It's Socks Heather, and this is my video for my week 2 weigh-in for the Biggest Loser Challenge with Patience and Faith 619. And I'm not wearing any green, so I'm just gonna put this right here. Team Green. I wanted to record from work so I could get it in as early as possible to help give Jen a little bit of a break. Hi, Jen. So my video answered these questions. 1 tip or piece of advice. Well, my week, all this week, all the vlogs that I've done this week have been all about preparation. So my tip, my piece of advice, prepare. Go to the grocery store. As soon as you get home from the grocery store, do what you need to do to be ready. Wash your veggies. Cut your veggies. If you know you're going to be making a chicken dish with, you know, cubed chicken or whatever, cut your chicken. Defrost your chicken. Put your chicken in the fridge. You don't want to get home and realize you didn't defrost something. Prepare. Keep the kitchen clean so that you want to cook in a clean kitchen. Make sure you have the tools at home that you need so you're not tempted to go out to eat. Or if you are going out to eat, make sure that you check ahead of time to know exactly what points you're going to be consuming, and do not deviate from that decision. That's my tip. That's my advice.
Hi guys, it's Griselda with the Green Team, Team Jen. I was kind of already wearing green, so I didn't have to change my shirt. My tip for the week is to plan, prepare, and organize your meals in advance. If you can do it on the weekends, do it for the weekend and prepare for the entire week. I try to do that sometimes. It doesn't always work out, but when I do it, my week runs a lot more smoothly. If not, even the night before your day, so everything is packaged, you have a plan, you know what you're going to eat for the day, and you're good to go. You're not stuck running out to fast food restaurants and not making the best choices available. Also, if you're going to go out to a restaurant, nowadays you can find any restaurant's website and they'll have their nutritional information. So it's so important to check that out as well, because sometimes you think you're picking the best options, but you really aren't. Some salads have up to 1,200 calories, and sometimes you're better off going with the burger with no cheese and no mayo or something. So definitely do your research, prepare in advance, and that way you know what you're going to choose and you don't have to worry about going overboard or getting stuck with the worst choice on the menu. So yeah, if you're prepared, everything will go smoothly. I actually had a pretty decent week, and it was all because I prepared. So I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.
Hi everyone, it's Linda, Week for Sweets. I hope everyone had a successful week in the Biggest Loser Challenge. My one tip for trying to lose weight or be successful would be to make sure that you are prepared food-wise. I know it's cliche, but the saying, failing to plan is planning to fail. And I really do believe in that. I just think it's very important for you to plan your food ahead, and maybe if you can pre-prepare some food, so that when you come to the point where you just want to grab something quick or you don't have a lot of time, there's no excuses and you can just grab something healthy from the fridge. So that's my tip.
Hi roadies, tip of the week. I'm in another Biggest Loser in my community, and I was in a class today, and today we were talking about doing a proper exercise, coming up with an workout program that's for each individual. Well, they set me up with a program online that the trainers use to get all set up for, to get everything set up. I just got into it, and it is full of information. It is called, let's see if I can focus it, exrx.net, Exercise Prescription. It has all your lists of all kinds of things you can do. You can come up with a template for it. It's got an exercise library. It's got videos that shows you how to use things. Nutrition information, calculators, forums, talks, expert talks. They got a store here. Updates, tells you what kind of updates is going on. This is a nice little video that kind of explains things for you right here. There we go. And I kind of looked in there a little bit, and they, if you're clicking on an exercise, it actually shows you a person doing that exercise, so you have an idea how to do it correctly. I really like this. I think I'm going to be checking it out because I've been asking people to give me a workout or give me an exercise to do for my to build up the rest of my week. So I think this is a pretty good idea. Why don't you guys give it a try? Ooh, that looks interesting.
Hi, you guys. This is Lakeisha. A tip of advice I will give you guys is to always push, and if you get tired doing whatever workout or thing you're doing, just break or modify the workout, because you still moving, you still got to get that workout in. No matter how many times you break, long as you finish it. That's all that counts. And always work out after every meal. After you eat, just wait 10 minutes and then work out so you won't be sitting on that meal. Alright, you guys, keep pushing, keep being motivated. Love you guys, and stay blessed. We can do it. Bye.
Hey guys, so this week we're supposed to do a tip, and honestly I've been crazy sick this week, and I think that's why I lost weight, because I haven't been able to get to the gym or do really much of anything, which includes eating. So but my tip for the week is to find someone to go to the gym with. I have a girlfriend, and we meet there at 5 o'clock, and I specifically said to her, if you're not coming, don't text me until after, because if you text me before, I'm not going to go. But that mental state of knowing somebody is there waiting for you actually makes a huge difference. So if you, I personally really am enjoying getting my workouts done and completed in the morning, because I don't dread them all day. So work out in the morning and find a friend who's going to meet you at the gym and keep you accountable. It makes a huge difference. Okay, bye.
Hey everyone, it's Tuesday, January 29th, 2013. How are you, and how was your week? Hopefully it was grand. My tip or piece of advice. I don't feel worthy of giving advice just because I haven't been all that successful. However, I will share this with you. Do not rely completely and fully on the scale as a measurement of success, because in my opinion the scale is the devil, and it is a very, very, very small indicator of your success. My advice would be to take your measurements and record them like in a spreadsheet or on paper or whatever, and keep track of them monthly, weekly, whatever you like. And along with that, also take pictures, because pictures speak 1,000 words, you know. Sometimes you get compliments from people, they see things that you don't, and so maybe if you take pictures and put them side by side, you can actually see that change as well. So yes, measurements, pictures, that's my advice. So you guys all have a great week, and we will see you next week. All right, bye.
Morning Jen, morning Lisa, and morning Birdies. Hope you're all doing really well in your challenge so far. My tip or my piece of advice for this week is to keep supporting each other, which we're already doing at the moment. It's really awesome how we've all been together, and, you know, we're all making 2013 our year for health and fitness, you know, and it's and weight loss as well, and hopefully achieving all our I'll rephrase that, and achieving all our goals this year. You know, I'm really looking forward to that, and doing this with you guys. So the reason why I say to keep supporting each other is that yesterday I had my PT training with my cousin along with Susan and Jolene, and I was dreading it. I was really dreading it. It's week 4 now of our training, and all I know is that it gets harder, because, you know, you have to keep changing it up so you can, you know, really challenge yourself. But I knew it was going to be really hard, and it was. I mean, I went in the end, but how I broke that barrier was that I just jumped on YouTube, to be honest. I jumped on, and I came across a couple of subscribers who are new to my own channel, me and Effie's channel, excuse me, and she inspired me to push forward. And I mean, she was going to the gym in the snow, and I was like, okay, if she could do it going to the gym in the snow. I mean, we don't have snow here in Auckland, New Zealand, but I was like, man, if she can do it. I mean, it was a scorcher out there, and that was another reason why I was like, I don't really want to go, don't want to get burnt, and, you know, all that jazz. But yeah, I did go after that. I was like, yeah, man, I can do this. Just do it, cause you know that you will feel good afterwards. And I did. As soon as training was over, I was happy. I was proud. I was really proud. And I always love that feeling. Always after the workout, when you're like, yeah, I did it. I feel good about myself. So so the moral of the story is I mean, if you're feeling down and out, if you've got training or gym that day and you don't want to go, check out your team members' vlogs. You know, they're all probably going through the same thing, but supporting each other, I think, is it was the one thing that helped me this week. So hopefully that helps others break through their barriers as well. With that said, keep going with your guys' challenges. We're all doing really well. This is our year 2013, and all the best. Okay, and we'll catch you all later. See ya.
Hello, it's Sila. My advice, or my tip, is that take one day at a time. If you mess up yesterday, forget about it. It's done with. It's in the past. Just keep moving forward. Don't mess up for the week, and don't mess up for the month. Don't fall off track.
My piece of advice or tip for myself this week is just to not be so lazy. Get up, dance a little, do a workout video if I have the chance to, shovel the driveway, stuff like that. Thank you.
I'm Carolyn. I'm on Lisa's team, which is Team Orange. I don't have anything orange, so that Elastic is going to have to do. Track your food. Whether you're on Weight Watchers or you're trying to just count your calories, whether you're on Atkins, low carb, whatever, I've found that tracking my food has really helped me and kept me more accountable than if I were just to say, oh, I'm just eating healthy and I don't need to write down what I'm doing or eating or anything like that. So track your food and your exercise and your water. And some people might not track their chocolates or their treats or their chips or whatever they're having, but I think it's super important to track those, because then you have a more accurate idea of what you've eaten. And yeah, that's my piece of advice. I hope you guys liked it, and I will see you guys next week for Biggest Loser Challenge week number 3.
No matter what your scale says, The fact that you made the choice to make better changes to improve your life is something to always be proud of. So I guess my tip for this week is to stay positive and remember that you can't rush these kinds of things. Even on the Biggest Loser TV show, you know, they have professional trainers and stuff, and sometimes they work their asses off and they lose like 1 pound or no pounds. So I mean, the scale is not the all-hail Mary of how much work you put into it. It's just sometimes your body reacts differently. Different people's bodies in different weeks are going to result in different numbers. So you just have to stay positive.
And the tip that I have to share is to take everything one meal, one day at a time. A lot of times in the past, you know, if I went out to dinner and didn't eat well, or if I didn't eat well at home, you know, I would call the whole day a wash, and I would just use that as an excuse as, oh, I already ruined it. You know, I ruined all my efforts, so there's no point, and I would basically sabotage myself. But the key to long-term weight loss success is to take one bad meal or a bad snack or a bad day and just next time you eat, next day, next meal, just pick it up where you're supposed to and just forget about that one, you know, occasion, and just focus on what your end goal is. And that's what's gotten me to where I am today. So that is the tip that I have, and I hope that the entire team had a great week. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.
My biggest tip, well, I've been putting tips all week long into videos and attaching them to Jen and Lisa's Biggest Loser Challenge video. And so I've been talking about education and encouragement and motivation, and I hope that you'll check them out. My favorite one through the week was on Saturday when I gave everybody the recipe for that Lifesaver soup. It's a wonderful soup filled with lots of vegetables and low-fat broth. And the greatest thing about this soup is that you can have as much of it as you want, anytime that you want, and with Weight Watchers it counts for 0 points. So it's a great soup, and it's filling, and I'm a night owl. I lose it at night when it comes to diets, and that's why I never get through a full day. But with this soup, it was terrific. So hope you check it out.
Hi roadies. Okay, so I just wanted to share my tip with you guys, and my tip is to use coconut oil as a substitute for butter. This is great because it's solid at room temperature. It has that kind of softened butter texture here, so it's just a very nice kind of creamy texture, and that's the reason why it's so good as a butter substitute, is because you can spread it on toast. It's really great to cook with. It has kind of a sweet flavor to it. It's really, really tasty, and I just have it for breakfast with my whole wheat toast of 45 calories and some fruit like some kiwis and fresh pineapple, and it's just a really great breakfast.
All right, ladies, week 2. How did you do? This was a tough one. The first week is always a hard one because either everyone's really gung-ho about it and they lose a ton of weight in that, or you work really hard and for some reason you don't lose any weight, and it happens, and that's always frustrating. But I hope you guys all had a good week and that you feel good about what you did. I'm pretty excited. I lost some weight, so I'm excited. But my tip, the one that I always tell people when people ask me about how I've lost weight, because it's not real fast, it's kind of a steady decline, but what I tell people is I'm a bored eater. I'll eat just because I have nothing else to do. And so what I've started doing is before I eat something that's not part of my regular meal, like as a snack, I will stop and ask myself, do I really want that? Why am I eating it? And it's a quick thing. It's not like a mental huge assessment, but it's a quick thing. It's a, why am I eating this? And if it's because, you know what, I'm bored or I'm sad or I'm lonely or whatever the reason is, I'll stop myself and say, you know what, I'm going to go eat something else. But there are times when you really do need it. Let's face it, we've all had especially with kids, we've all had that one day where you get to the end of the day and you're like, you know what, I just need me a handful of M&Ms. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Nothing. It's not going to kill your diet. You know, it's not going to do anything else. And sometimes you just need that pick-me-up, and that's okay. But that's why I like to quickly do a mental thing in my head, like, okay, do I really need this? No. You know what? I'm going to move on. And it works. I've noticed that it really helps, and you save a lot of calories that way because 100, 200 calories here and there adds up. So that's my tip. Make sure you're not just eating because you have nothing else to do. So I hope you guys had a good week, and I look forward to next week. And I apologize for this being a car vlog, but I'm on my way to exercise, and this is the only time I've had to do it today. So I will talk to you later. Can't wait to see how all you guys did this week. Bye!
My tip of the day is to make sure you get enough sleep. Very important that you get enough sleep when you're trying to lose weight. It's proven studies that if you don't, it's going to hinder your weight loss.
My quick tip or piece of advice, I guess, would be something that I'm still struggling with, but I'm really trying to get down myself. And that piece of advice is no eating after 8 p.m. Now, this can change depending on when it is that you go to sleep, but experts say that you should not eat, I believe it is, 2 to 3 hours before bedtime, because it's proven that your metabolism is way, 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 way down at that point of the night, and you don't burn anything off that you eat. It just sits there. It just literally sits there and becomes fat and excess calories. So, no eating after 8 p.m.
Hey guys, this is Patricia. I'm making the video because our question of the week was either one tip or a piece of advice. My advice is to always portion your food. Always measure everything that you put in your mouth. I found that I am much more in control of everything that I eat once I weigh it out and portion it on my plate.
Hi roadies. My tip for, as requested, is keep going. I know that I didn't do too well this week. Of course, there's always a reason, but I do want to encourage you to keep going, because that's the only way we can achieve success.
Hey guys, it's Martha from the Pink Team. Can you tell? Pink Team? Pink Team? Yeah, Pink Team. My little tip is just about getting in vegetables. I've always had a hard time, and I always used to think, like, you have to have salad, and you have to eat carrot sticks and celery sticks and all that kind of stuff. And it really doesn't have to be like that bland and boring. I like to find a way of, like, sneaking them in so that it's like almost like I couldn't tell or whatever. So it's like I just made a pizza crust and I used cauliflower in the pizza crust. Or if you get a frozen dinner, throw in like some frozen broccoli or frozen spinach into it. Or, you know, if you're gonna make a lasagna, instead of using noodles, use zucchini or eggplant or things like that, you know. Just different ways to like hide vegetables in meals so that it's not like, you know, I had a salad for the first time in my life this weekend. I've never had a salad before because I don't like it, but I've still been getting in fruits and vegetables. Just, you know, trying to find new and fun ways to do it. So yeah, if you're stuck in a like salad rut or something like that and you don't know how else to get your fruits and vegetables, you know, just do some surfing on the internet and checking out some recipes and stuff, because there's tons of ways you can fit those things into your everyday meal plan. So that is my tip. Hope it helps.
My piece of advice is this. Take the time to love yourself. Know that you're amazing, you're special. Nobody in this world can compare to you. So many people say, oh, it'll be so much easier to love myself once I lose the weight. But the reality is that it'll be so much easier to lose the weight once you love yourself and realize that you are amazing.